Hi everybody. Okay, so I'm back with another K-drama to see, have you already seen it? And if not, is this something that you would check out? So before we get into this video, you already know the drill. Like this video, follow me for more, and share this with someone you know that would be into K-dramas and would potentially check it out. Okay, so the name of today's K-drama is called Crash Landing on You. Our main female lead is a young, rich chaebol heiress who lives in Seoul, and she's the youngest of 3 kids. And she also owns her own company. It seems that our main female lead really doesn't have the best relationship with her family. It seems that her 2 brothers are really only focused with trying to inherit the family company, and they really don't have a lot of time for emotions, not towards her at least. It also seems that her mother doesn't really like her so much and might possibly not be her own mom. Typically when I watch K-dramas and the mom is a certain way to them, they're typically not their mom, or like a stepmom who just secretly hates them. The dad is the only one who seems to be on her side, and he really surprises everyone by naming her the only heiress to his company. One day while she's testing out the equipment for her company, she's actually like paragliding. There's like a gust of wind that blows her a little bit further than it should have blown her, and she's kind of like floating to the sky when all of a sudden she gets hit by a typhoon. She gets caught up in a typhoon. She eventually lands. I wouldn't really say land. She finds herself kind of hanging from a tree with her like her paragliding equipment, and she's trying whatever she can to get into contact with someone, but to no avail. And the only person that she happens to see is a man in soldier uniform who has a pum pum pointed at our girl. Fortunately for her, the man who finds her isn't really like the strictest, and he kind of gives her the opportunity to escape. Unfortunately for her, she finds herself in a military village. And that's where she meets him again because that's where he lives. Where did our main female lead get blown off to again? She actually lands in North Korea. So you know how that kind of goes. Our main female lead, it seems, gets to know a lot of the people in the village while still trying to sneak out of the village multiple times to get back to South Korea. It looks like, she's able to get the help of the man that found her when she first landed in North Korea, and so she's able to get back to South Korea. Now, what ends up happening is the reverse. So she's back in South Korea. One of the really creepy military men actually sneaks across the border into the South in pursuit of our main female lead, and it seems like his main focus and his main goal is to bring her back. But obviously, she's befriended some of the people that she did that help her cross the border, and they kind of find themselves sneaking over the border as well in pursuit of this man, and they find themselves spending some time in South Korea and seeing just how different the way of life is there versus where they are in North Korea. So you definitely have to check out this K-drama. It is one of the highest rating K-dramas of all time, I believe. And then I think Goblin's like number 2, number 3. But anyway, definitely check it out and then come back and let me know how you felt about it. But if you haven't seen it, definitely let me know if this is something that you would check out. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Okay, thanks. Bye.